One minute. Yeah. So, can anyone tell me that which are the two attributes required for the child to learn phonics? Which are the two qualities the child requires to learn phonics? Can anyone tell me here? Think and let me know. Whatever it is, be very comfortable, guys. Yes, Miss Richa, can you tell me?
Language
Language, okay. And
means the initial language we'll be saying the with that regard only he can pronounce the letters in the phonics.
no, before that also we are supposed to work on some skills. Which are they? So, Miss
Identification of
Vidya,
letters.
what Miss Mahi?
This is Suman actually. I
Ah,
have to change my
Suman.
name.
Ha, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Identification of letters.
Identification of letters, okay. Miss Vidya?
Listening skill.
Listening skills, very good, Miss Vidya. So, before all these things, good listening skills the child should have and good memory. These are the two attributes, two qualities the child requires to learn phonics. Okay, basically, there are two attributes that is good listening skills and memory. So, first, you are supposed to work on. Before phonics, you are supposed to work on the phonological awareness. Okay, so here, what is phonological awareness now? Everybody can see this? Hello? Yeah, everybody can see this phonological awareness?
Yes,
Anyone
ma'am.
can acknowledge? Okay. So phonological awareness means what? Phone means sound. Okay. So awareness of any sound is called as phonological awareness. Now, even when I say this, this is phonological awareness. Okay, chirping of bird, any kind of sound is my phonological awareness. Now, the research believes that the child develops phonological awareness right from the child is in the mother's womb from 24 weeks. So that is the reason we talk to the kids. Yes or no, when the baby is in the womb, yes, we listen to good music. The doctors tell us to listen to good music, talk to your baby. So everything is like a sound for the child. Yeah, so it develops right from the child and is in the mother's womb. Now, what exactly it is, let's see. Phonological awareness is the foundation for learning to read. It's the ability to recognize and work with bigger units of sounds and spoken language, means hearing sounds. Now, which on includes the following. What the phonological awareness, how to develop phonological awareness? There are some strategies to work on. That is rhyming words, alliteration, syllable, concept of word, onset and rhyme. Now, under that, we have phonemic awareness, but I'll talk about this in detail. Okay, so first let's see what is concept of word and why we use it. One second. So, concept counting words in a sentence, known as sentence segmentation, is a phonological awareness activity. Phonological awareness is the ability to listen to the sounds in a word. Phonological awareness prepares children for reading and writing. Using strategies to build concept of word in the classroom can also strengthen a child's developing awareness of the individual sounds within words. And that is the reason we do. For example, tiger is my favorite animal. So here the child is going to count the blocks. Tiger is my favorite animal. So there are 5 words in that particular sentence. The child listen to bigger units of sounds. Okay, for example, let's take another example here. One second. Suppose if I say the dog is big, okay, the dog is big. So how many words can you hear in this particular sentence? The dog is big. Oh my God, there are 4 words in this particular sentence. Okay, so they are listening to bigger units of sounds. I like to run fast. So I like to run fast. Oh, there are 5 words in this particular sentence. You can use this using the building blocks here. For example, if I tell Miss Suman, can you make a sentence? Come on, which has 4 to 5 words in it. Can you make a sentence? Okay, Miss Durga, very good. Well done. Now you can hear me, Miss Durga? Yes? Great. Okay. Yes, Miss Suman. Can you make a sentence which has 4 to 5 words in it, like I like to cook or I like to jump, something like that? Unmute yourself, Miss Suman. Unmute yourself.
The
Yeah.
boy is playing.
Acha, okay. So I am going to remove now. Okay, we'll do opposite. We'll remove one words. The, okay, boy is playing. Oh, so there are 4 words in this particular sentence. So the child is listening, okay, because here these kids are very hyperactive, and to work on their listening skills, it's very important. Because my child also, now when I say her at her, she will tell me pan. So I ask her, is it pan? Am I saying pan, or is it per at her pat? So then she will tell me, oh, it is pat. So they ignore it because they are so hyperactive these days. Now they ignore it, they don't listen half of the things. Okay, so it's very important to work on their listening skills. Clear with this, all of you? Yes, concept of word. Now we are moving on to next, that is what is a syllable. So syllable are the chunks of a word. They are like beats. Okay. Uh, let's see. A syllable is a sound of a vowel that is created while pronouncing the letters A, E, I, O, U and their combinations. Number of times you hear a vowel sound in a word is equal to number of syllables in a word. So for example, if I tell you that they are like beats, we tell the kids that let's do some warm up activity. So we tell them to come on, clap like this. Come on, you also clap with me. Oh, very good. Now, okay, every word is made up of syllables, and every syllable should have a vowel sound in it. So we tell the kids to listen to the beats in a word. How many beat can you hear in this particular word? So, for example, when I say the word mat, so come on, clap and tell me how many beats. Mat, mat, one beat, because there is only one vowel sound in it. Correct? Yes. Baby. Oh, 2 vowel sounds in it, so there are 2 beats in it. Yes. So you tell the kids to clap. For example, when I say butterfly, can you clap and tell me how many beats can you hear in butterfly? How many word parts? How many chunks? Butterfly. Yes or no? Yes, now you are going to jump. Okay. You can also tell the kids to jump. For example, when I say lion, okay. So lion. Oh, there are 2 beats in it. Okay. So it gets very easy for the child to understand, listening to the number of parts in a particular word. Okay. For example, let's take hippopotamus. So come on. Hippopotamus. Oh, how many? 5. Very good, Miss Suman. Okay, so this is how you can do syllables with them. Okay, now here I'll just show you more on it. Okay, now here, clap the parts off and tell me that what you heard. Okay, so you can tell tree. So can anyone tell me how many vowel sounds can you hear, or how many parts in tree? No, one only, na tree. Tree, one part only, na? Yes? Okay, because there is only
Yes,
one vowel sound in it.
one. Yeah,
Yeah? Key.
yeah.
Okay, now let's take it another example. Basket. Basket. Very good.
It's two.
Okay.
Two.
Yes. Yes, two. Correct. Elephant.
Elephant. Three.
Three,
Yes, yes, excellent. And butterfly is 3 again.
four.
Baby
Sorry,
is
yeah,
2.
three.
Yeah. Okay. So this is how you can do it with them. Now, why syllables? Now, dividing words into parts or chunks helps speed the process of decoding. That is blending. Okay. So the blending gets easy for them. Can help with fluency and accuracy, and helps with spellings as well. So that is the reason we do syllables. Now, there are 4 fun activities which you can do. As I said, jump. The jumping method, you can count the syllables. The humming method, for example, if I say in my name, Krutika, so instead of Krutika, I'm just humming. Hmm, hmm, hmm. There are 3 parts in my name basically. Krutika. Correct? Let's take Suman. Miss Suman, can you hum and tell me how many beats in your name? Suman.
Two.
Very good. Yeah. So this is what is humming. Miss Vidya, can you tell me how many syllables in your name? Miss Vidya, hum and tell me. Hmm. Very good. Two. Correct. So this is how the humming method we did it. Clapping method, as I said. Okay. Clapping method like mat, cat, sat, all one syllabic words, right? The talk like a robo method. So for example, I am talking like a robo. Bunny. So this is bunny. Like that, I talk like a robo. Bunny. Oh, there are two syllables in this particular word. So you can use any of the methods to count the syllables. Okay. It's very easy. We just tell the kids that you have to listen to the chunks or listen to the parts. Okay. Now here we also sing a song. Okay. Syllables are parts of words, parts of words, parts of words. Syllables are parts of words. Clap them out with me. Fly has just one syllable, one syllable, one syllable. Fly has just one syllable. Clap it out with me. Butter has two syllables, two syllables, two syllables. Butter has two syllables. Clap it out with me. Butterfly has three syllables, three syllables, three syllables. Butterfly has three syllables. Clap it out with me. So you can use any of the things, okay? For any of the methods you can use. Then I have this game, okay? That is my syllable game here. Okay, so here this is my syllable suitcase. Everybody can see my syllable suitcase? Yeah, this is my syllable suitcase. And now what I'm going to do is, just a minute. Yeah, so here it is one syllabic, two syllabic, three syllabic, four syllabic words. Okay, now I am going to show to the child, what is this? Oh, it's a van. Van. So can you clap and tell me how many syllables in this van? Van. One. Very good. So I'm going to place it here under one syllabic. Okay. Come on. What is this?
Apple.
Nah. So apple. How many syllables?
Apple. Two.
Ha. Two. Very good. So I'm going to put it here. Can you tell me this?
Umbrella. Three.
Ah, very good. Now you got it. Huh? 1 second. What is this?
Watermelon.
Ha. So
Watermelon. Four.
very good. Four. So this is how you can use a syllable suitcase for your kids to understand the concept of syllables. Yes? Okay. Clear with this, all of you? Syllables?
Yes.
Okay, great. Now let's go
Ma'am,
ahead.
here I have a doubt.
Huh,
Yeah.
huh. Yes.
Ma'am, when it comes to when two vowels are together, how we have to split the syllables?
What? When two vowels are together.
Vowels
Now
are,
see,
yeah.
now for example, when I say lion, so lion
Yeah.
na, the I is also giving you the I sound and O is giving you the schwa sound, that is a. So lion is a two syllabic word. Okay, because you can clearly hear two vowel sounds in it. For example, when I say the word rain, so we don't say na rain. Rain. Rain is a one syllabic word because AI gives me a sound, which is a
A
long
sound.
sound.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Now, here we move ahead. Please mute yourself. Okay. Now, what is alliteration? Okay. So, basically, alliteration is when two or more nearby words have the same beginning sound. That is called as alliteration, like Nautila nibbled noodles. So, here, which is the sound which you can hear in every word, which is beginning with the same sound? Nautila nibbled noodle. So, you are going to tell the child, Nautila nibbled noodle. So, which is the beginning sound which you can hear in this particular sentence? Come on. Yes. So I am repeating the sound in every word. Correct. So that is what is alliteration. For example, Sam sipped a strawberry slurpee. So the is I'm using in this particular sentence. Okay, now using alliteration in the text and a repeated rhythm would be very striking and more memorable for the readers. So alliteration can be used to inject mood or emotion into a piece of writing, and that is the reason we do a lot of alliterations. Okay, now you can also play a game with them. Okay, now I'm going to get something, just a second. 1 second now. Okay, so here we have darling doll. Hi, darling doll. Darling doll. Can you hear which sound in darling doll, the beginning sound? What is the beginning sound in darling doll, which you can hear?
The.
Duh. Very
The.
good. Now, darling doll, what did you see? So you can have a sack or something or a magic box and you can remove one object from it. Oh, darling doll. So this is, what is this? It's a turtle. So she have seen a turtle or a tortoise. Okay. Now, which is the beginning sound you can hear in tortoise? Okay. So can you name this tortoise which has a t in it? Can you name this tortoise which has a t sound in it? Timmy the tortoise? Yeah?
Tom.
Tom the
Yeah.
tortoise or Timmy the tortoise. Okay. And can you describe this tortoise?
Tiger.
Can you describe this tortoise which has a t sound in it? Timmy the tiny tortoise? Yes, so you are creating your own alliteration here. Okay, similarly, again, darling doll, what did you see? Oh, she saw a cat. Oh, can you please tell me, can you please describe this cat which has a k sound in it? Cat. Oh, clever cat. Yeah, clever cat. And can you name this clever cat which has a k sound in it? So come on, name. What will you name her? Come on, tell me anything. Why are you so this thing hesitated? I don't know. Come on, can you name this? Carl, Carl the cunning cat. Okay, Carl the cunning cat. Simple. Yeah. So this is how you can make the kids play alliteration. Yeah. Clear with this? Okay. Now mute yourself. Now let's go ahead here. So here, what are rhyming words? Rhyming words are the two or more words that don't start with the same sound, but they end with the same sound. For example, goat, boat, moat, float, and coat. They all rhyme, yeah, because they have the same ending sound. So fan, does it rhyme with the word ran? Come on, ran and fan, do they rhyme? Yes, they
Yes.
rhyme. But fan and run, do they rhyme? Fan and
No.
run?
No.
No. Okay. Pig and wig, do they rhyme?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Chair and hair, do they rhyme? Chair and hair? Yes,
Yes.
because
Yes.
they have the same ending sound. Doesn't matter the spelling pattern, okay, but they have the same ending sound that matters with the rhyming words. Now let's make a soup. Okay, come on, let's make a soup. So you can have a bowl and you can have a spoon and you can say, I am making lots of silly soup. I'm making soups that's silly. I'm going to cook it in the fridge to make it nice and chilly. I'm making lots of silly soup. I'm making soup that's silly. I'm going to cook it in the fridge to make it nice and chilly. Oh, so what is this? Now I'm going to put what in this? Oh, what is this? I'm going to put a king in my silly soup.
Hmm.
Oh, so again, I'm making lots of silly soup. I'm making soup that's silly. I'm going to cook it in the fridge to make it nice and chilly. Now, what is rhyming with king? Is it the word ring? King and ring, do they rhyme? Yes, so now I'm going to put
Yes.
what in my silly soup? Ring. I'm making lots of silly soup. I'm making soup that's silly. I'm going to cook it in the fridge to make it nice and chilly. So you can, you can put there rhyming words. Okay. Then you put a map. Okay. And with a cap, you can put a box and fox. Okay. You can just put it in the middle and then make the kids sit in the circle and then pass it the bowl as they put their things in it. Okay, so this is how you can do silly soup for rhyming words and also alliteration. Okay, now how alliteration you can play with this? You can just sing a rhyme and then just tell them, oh, I'm going to put the fries in it, which has a sound. Now it's your turn. What you are going to put in your silly soup? So then that another child will say, maybe I'm going to put a fork, which has a sound in it. Okay, then the other child will say, okay, what you are going to put? So I am going to put a fish, which has a sound in it. So again, you are creating that alliteration for them to understand the concept of alliteration and rhyming words. So you can use this concept of alliteration and rhyming words. They really enjoy this. Okay, clear with this, all of you? Yes? Okay. Now, yes or no? Hello? Everybody? Fine? Okay.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
okay. Okay. Thank you for acknowledging. Now here we have onset and rhyme. Now what do you mean by onset and what do you mean by rhyme? So onset is the initial phonological unit of any word, okay, and the term rhyme refers to the strings of letters that follows. So usually a vowel and the final consonant, for example, at and cat, are called as rhymes. Not all the words have onset. So here onset and rhyme is a learning tool to help you read words. Every one syllable word has an onset and rhyme. So here we have this. Come on. Burr is my onset and ag is my rhyme. Always remember that onset is going to be a consonant or a consonant blend, like flat, full is my onset and at is my rhyme. Like digraph, sh is my onset and ip is my rhyme. So sh is a consonant digraph, two letters that make one sound. What do you mean by a digraph? Two letters that make one sound. So sh is my onset and ip is my rhyme. So we go like this. Come on, let's join the onset to the rhyme. So at, mat, at, rat, sh, ip, ship. So sh is my onset and ip is my rhyme. For example, if I tell Miss Rini, can you tell me that if I say the word clap, so which is my onset here and which is the rhyme here in clap?
K, k,
Cool.
will be on.
Cool. Cool is my onset. I said consonant blend also. Okay, so cool is my onset and ap is my rhyme. Always remember a rhyme will begin with a vowel and the strings attached after the vowel is all my rhymes. R-I-M-E, rhymes. Okay, see, you get to see such worksheets in kindergarten nowadays. I'll show you. 1 second. 1 second. I'll just show you here like what worksheets you get these days. Please join the same link once it gets disconnected. This link will get disconnected in another 10 minutes. So please join the same link. See here. Onset and rhyme worksheet for kindergarten. So you get to see such worksheets. Okay. Nowadays in kindergarten, we use this. Okay. See here, fill in the missing letters. Okay, so here all the onsets are missing and rhyme is given here. Okay, they also you make use of onset and rhyme, like join the onset and rhyme, then cut and paste the pictures that matches the word. So k is my onset and at is my rhyme, and then they have to see here where is cat. So they have to cut the picture of a cat and they have to stick it here. B is my onset and at is my rhyme. So nowadays they use this terminologies. These are all phonics terminologies which the schools nowadays they use it, even with the pre-primary kids. Okay, great. Clear with this, all of you, onset and rhyme, and it's going to be with one syllabic words only. And every word is not going to have a onset also. For example, when I say oak, Now, oak is not having any onset. It is starting with a vowel only. Oak, correct? Yeah, so it is not having any onset with it. Yeah, so here we are moving on to the next. So this is what we did it in phonological awareness. Yeah, word awareness, that is concept of word, alliteration, syllable awareness, rhymings, all of these things, and onset and rhyme, we did it in phonological awareness. Now we are moving on to phonemic awareness. Phonemic awareness means what? It's a broader awareness of sounds. Like it's more complex. Listening to individual unit of sounds in spoken language is called as phonemic awareness, for which includes the following, like isolating sounds. So if I tell you, suppose if I tell that the word is cat. So which is the beginning sound in cat? Can you hear and tell me? K. Okay. Yeah. Which is the ending sound in cat?
At.
Which is the middle sound in cat? Ah. Ah.
At.
Correct. So that I'm doing isolating. I have to pay closer attention to the individual unit of sounds here. Okay, that is what is we do it in phonemic awareness. That is isolating of sounds it includes in. Then we do blending. Now, what do you mean by blending sounds to form a word? So we have to say the individual sound and run those sounds together to form a word is called as blending. So for example, when I say ah, th, which word are you going to get? A, th.
Map.
At nahi.
Map.
A, th. Map.
Map. Map.
Map. Excellent. So that is what I did blending. For example, if I tell the child, come on, which word is this? You have to push the sounds together. So I go like this. B, a, th. Bat. So I got the word as bat. So you are saying the individual sound, running those sounds together to form a word is called as blending. Okay. And it enhances the reading of the child. Now, what do you mean by segmenting? What is segmenting? Opposite of
Breaking of
blending.
words.
Breaking of sounds.
Sounds,
Breaking of
yeah.
sounds. Okay. So, for example, if I tell somebody that, okay, come on, segment the word rain. So, which is the beginning sound? Which is the middle sound?
Rain.
A.
Which is the ending sound?
Mm.
So, I
No.
Mm.
segmented the word rain. Correct? I am breaking the sounds into its individual this thing. The whole word, I'm breaking it into its individual sound units. Correct? So that is what is called as segmenting, which is going to enhance the kids' reading and spelling, writing and spelling skills. Writing and spelling skills. Okay. Now, what is deleting of phoneme? Phoneme means sounds. Okay. In phonics language, sound is called as phoneme. Okay, that is a synonym for the word sound. Okay, now for example, if I say, if I tell you that deleting, if I tell you the word is cat and you delete the k sound, what is remaining then? If I tell you to delete the k from the cat, then what is remaining? Only at.
At.
Correct? Yes, that is called as deleting. Okay. Now, what is adding of phonemes? For example, if I say the word is app, the word is app. And if I tell you to add to app, which word are you going to get?
Map.
Correct, Miss Richa. Okay, so that is what is adding. Yeah. And substituting is what? For example, the word is man. And if I remove the sound and if I tell the child to add the th sound, which new word the child is going to get? Can. Correct? Can. Yes or no? Man is the word. And if I tell the child to remove the sound and th sound instead of which new word the child is going to get? Can. Okay, so that is
Can.
what substituting. So all these things, this is called as manipulating with the sounds. Okay, so we do this in phonemic awareness. Clear with this, all of you? Yes, in phonemic awareness, we pay attention to individual unit of sounds. Yes? Okay. Now here we are moving on to, this is blending, means to say individual sounds and running those sounds together to form a word is called as blending. And segmenting is hearing individual phonemes, that is sounds within a word, that is identifying sounds in words. That is what we did it, right? So now we are, when I talk about phonological awareness and phonemic awareness, the research believes that it is about listening skills, okay, and speaking. It's just about listening, and then according to you listen and then you speak. And now, what is phonics? What is the difference between phonological awareness, phonemic awareness, and phonics? Now, phonics is now the print is involved. You are setting up the alphabetic principle. Now, setting up the alphabetic principle means what? A says A, B says B, C says K. That is what you are forming a relationship between the letters and the sounds that represent that particular letter, correct? So you are setting up the alphabetic principle. Here the print is involved. The research says that phonological awareness and phonemic awareness can be done with your eyes closed. You don't need your eyes because you just have to listen. For example, if I tell, okay, come on, how many syllables are there in the word flower?
Uh, two,
Flower.
two,
Flower, two. Yes, correct. Okay, so that is how you don't require your eyes to see. You just listen and you are telling me the number of syllables. But now, phonics, when I talk about, here the print is involved. You should know how the language is written. Correct? That is what is phonics. Now, let's see. Here, this meeting will get disconnected in another 2 minutes. Please rejoin the same link. Yeah? Okay. Now, here we have what is phonics? So, phonics is a sound language. Phonics is a way of teaching children how to read and write. It helps children hear, identify, and use different sounds that distinguish one word from another in the English language. Understanding phonics will also help children know which letters to use when they are writing words. Now, why phonics? Do you know that English is not a phonetic language like Hindi, Marathi, and Spanish? Every time the letter sound coordination is not there, then why do we learn phonics? Like, for example, when I say the word chair, CH is digraph, CH is giving me the ch sound. For example, when I say the word chemist, CH is giving me the k sound. For example, when I say the word chef, CH is giving me the sh sound. So every time the language, the sound and the letter coordination is not there, and that is why English is not a phonetic language. So then why do we learn it? So let's see why to do phonics. So it is very important that we teach phonics early on, clearly and systematically to enable children to learn to read and to spell. The English written language is basically a kind of a code. Now, what is a code? That the same sound can be written in so many different ways is called as a code. So, for example, if I am writing the word rain, okay, day, and cake. Which sound is common in these three words?
A.
But
A,
in rain, it's written with A with I.
A.
In day, it's written with A with Y. And in cake, it's written with A with magic E. So these are called as alternative ways of writing the same sound. These are also called as codes. And that is the reason this comes with visual way of learning. That is